Hello there. Welcome to Grade 12 Business Studies. In this video, we want to look at a common test of April 2021. So we are going to look only on section A. So we are going to start on the section of our multiple choice. And this is our question one. And our question reads, various options are provided only the letter A to D next to the question numbers. We are given 1.1, 1.1.1 to 1.1.5 example. So going to our first question, it reads, this act aims at targeting inequality. So Development Act, we are given the Employment Equity Act, we are given the Labor Relations Act, and on D, we are given the broad-based that which is the broad-based Black Economic Empowerment Act. So remember, the broad-based Black Economic Empowerment Act, yes, and its main objective being to advance our economic transformation and enhance the economic participation of Black people in the South African economy. So basically, you would see that the main aim that we are seeing there of triple BE is to close the gap between the white and the black by enhancing the aspect of economic participation within the context of the black people. So basically, that's what we have, and we have D as our correct response. So we go to 1.1.2. This is a human resource for function activity whereby a new employee is introduced to the business and its related aspects. So we've got our placement, screening, induction, and we've got our safety. So the correct response that we have there is induction. And obviously, we know that job induction is a process of welcoming new recruits. And also, we engage in helping them to settle in and ensure they have knowledge and support that they need to perform their roles. So basically, that's what we have. And we see that induction becomes the correct response that we have. Then we go to 1.1.3, reduction in the number of employees due to operational reasons. So 1.1.3, we have got retrenchment, redundance, retirement, resignation. So you would see that according to the response given, we know that it's retrenchment. Retrenchment. So that's the correct response that we have. And go to 1.1.4. This refers to the principle or principles of rights and wrong acceptable in society. So we are also given different responses in terms of professional behavior and ethical behavior, and then we've got ethical behavior. But if you go back to our statement, it reads refers to the principles of rights and wrong. So basically, this is what is acceptable in society, and you would see that the correct response that we have there is ethical behavior, and we are having it on our D. So D becomes the correct response that we have. So the explanation in terms of ethical behavior, further explanation that we can give is that this is a process of following agreed upon codes of conduct that govern one's understanding of right and wrong. So basically, the essence of determining of what is right and wrong is coming in, which makes ethical behavior the correct response. So we go to 1.1.5, the problem-solving technique where each member of a group first generates his or her ideas and then share with other members. We have got Delphi and then deal with force field analysis. So you would see that the correct response that we have is nominal group technique, which is our C. And further explanations that we can give in terms of nominal group technique, it's a method of group brainstorming that encourages contributions from everyone. And also you see that it facilitates quick agreement on the relative importance of issues, be it problems or solutions. So at the end of the day, we see that team members begin by writing down their ideas and then selecting which idea they feel is best. So basically, that's the explanation that we have in terms of nominal group technique, which makes it the best or the best response that we have, which is the correct response that we have on this part. Then we go to the second section of our question, whereby we have what 1.2, which is choose a description from column B that matches a term in column A1 to 1.2.5 in the answer book. Then we are given the way that we are supposed to present it in your answer book. Then the first term that we have is National Credit Act. So we see which two matches National Credit Act in column B. But we know that National Credit Act protects consumers who enters into a credit agreement with a credit provider. So basically, that's the essence behind National Credit Act. So we're trying to see any explanation that is matching the explanation that we have here. So if you go to F, it reads, makes provision of for establishment of national credit regulator. So this becomes the most appropriate response that we have. So we have F there. Here's our correct response. So we are saying here we have our F. Then 1.2.2, the right to disclosure and information. We go again and try to see which one do matches that. So we have H, which reads our business should label products and trade descriptions correctly. So obviously, H becomes the correct response that we have there. Then we have H here. Then we go to our job specification. So job specification, basically, we are saying we are trying to match the qualifications, what is required in terms of a job that we have. So obviously, we try to see now which do matches our job specification according to the responses that we have there. So if you go to G, is saying describes key qualifications or skills of the person who will fill a vacant. So basically, we have G as our correct response. Then we have got Article 2.4 screening. So by screening, obviously, we are trying to take the best out of the options that are there. So basically, that's our screening. So we try to see, according to our responses, what we have. But we go to C, it reads eliminates unsuitable candidates. So it's basically screening again. So we have C. Then we've got abuse of work time. And we try to see which explanation do we have which matches abuse of work time. We go to I. It's an example of unprofessional business practice. So it's abuse of work time becomes an example of unprofessional business practice, which is correct. So we have I as our correct response. So this is the end of our section A. Thank you for listening. Hopefully the video was helpful. And let's not forget to subscribe and share to our channel. Let's not forget to share the link to our colleagues who are doing the 12 business studies. As for this video, I'm signing out. We'll meet again in the next video.